Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. We got two big jobs today. We're moving the meat herd and we are taking the egg layers outside. So first we're gonna get these meat pigs moved. I've kind of mowed, trimmed down some area in here. There are a ton of acorns and nuts that have fallen in here just out of the pigs' reach. And the pigs have been wanting these pretty bad. So we're gonna get them moved. It's time for them to move. They cleared out this area a lot better than we could with mowers and everything else around the trees. We got quite a big area. We're gonna have pasture over there, woods in here, and acorns out here. So it's gonna be a pretty good spot. So let's get these fences put up. This is gonna be a super simple move because we're still gonna use this edge fence here and they can walk right through to their new spot. All right, we've got the fences set up and that area is awesome. I was gonna ask where this pig got the water, but I guess we need to fill up some waters.
Yeah, they dumped them.
Yeah, so this area is great that we are moving to. We've got acorns, shade, sun, everything they need. It has been around 80, 70s, 80s, so it's not cold. We still don't have a porta hut in there for them, but they are finding places to sleep. They don't really need shelter when it's hot like this. Put up this side fence. They've kind of knocked it down, but this is the easiest moves, guys. Right next door. All we got to do is open this fence, let them in here, give them a little call. Jamie's bringing them down here. We're gonna have to close that corner up over there, but it won't be hard. So come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Pick, 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 pick. They're gonna finally have some grass again, which is always nice. We left it a little longer than normal. Come on, pigs. Jamie was feeding them some acorns over there to keep them occupied while I put this cross fence up. That way we just use this same fence. It was wrapped all the way to the corner and we just ran it down this side so we didn't have to do anything else.
Come on, Goldie.
Come on, pigs. Here we go. So they will be in here a little while. I think we got we've got 5 fences on here. And these little Premier One Chargers, the 60s, they run 4 to 5 fences, so we are good. We're gonna move that charger, set it up over here in the sun, so we've got plenty of sun. But this goes all the way down here. Hey, before I forget, while I'm rambling, after they come, you wanna close that?
Yep.
So you don't have to do it now, because they'll probably follow you if you go over there, but anyway, I'm gonna walk down here, kind of show the area, which they're gonna eat the grass first, but we've got acorns down here. We've got acorns up there. This is a spot, obviously, the tree fell over and there's a big old branch hanging there, but Uncle Ken, he tried to pull that down with the tractor and it was pulling the tractor off the ground. So I'm not too worried about that falling right now, but we've got work to do on this tree yet, but that's for another day. So pigs out on grass. That spot was getting quite dusty, but they cleared it out perfect for us. It's good. The kids can run their zip line under there now and not have thorns and everything else. Looks like old Ginger's the last pig making her. Oh, you got little piglets way up there. So most of them are coming. Let's follow these 2 girls. We'll just walk around this pen real quick. They're obviously going to take a break and find all the spoils, going for the clover and other grasses first. How you doing? You're a good pig. Yes. You want to come down here and look at these acorns? There's a pile of acorns down here. Maybe we'll bring some pigs down with us. So I don't know. I'm not a tree scientist, but there's a lot of acorns down in here. And these pigs will find these and sniff these out and go to town on those. So there's plenty of spots. You don't need a close-up. This just goes right through. We might as well. Looks like I didn't know the whole group was following us. Looks like Jamie's probably going to be up closing that off. So we'll just make a trip around. These guys respect the fence. This fence is not on right now. We will get it on here in just a minute, but they respect that fence. So they can come all the way around in here. They're obviously gonna stop and get a snack at those trees. Came in and bush hogged some of these thorns just so we could run our fence all the way through, but they've got all this area in here. She must be getting the little piglets. I'll go and close this fence up then. But there's also like a little, I want to say a spring, something up here. Once we get some rain, it will start flowing. And if it's hot, they'll have some water if they need it. They all come through? Okay, 3 left, but a whole bunch of acorns up here. That's why we went with this spot underneath this branch, but that thing is still attached quite well and we're not worried about it that much. So of course the 3 little ones that aren't used to moving don't want to cross the line where the fence was, but let's go see if we can help. She's kind of got them. If I walk up there, I feel like I'll scare them away. Behind them anyway. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. We're just talking about how they respect the fence, and this is the prime example. The older ones are used to it, but the young ones are thinking twice about it, which is a good thing, because when these fences go off, we don't really worry too much about it. Maybe I can sneak in behind them with this fence and coax them along.
Come on, baby.
There we go.
I was on that side.
Ugh.
Come on.
We got some butts stuck in the fence. Come on.
Come on.
She must have a favorite spot over here.
Look, now you're happy.
There we go. Everybody's across. Fence is up. No, I lied. But that's such a nice sight to see these guys on pasture. There really is no rooting here. We just kept them here a much longer time. There really was no pasture, just shrubs and leaves and stuff up under here because the trees. But over here, isn't that such a better view? Such a nicer view. Is that better English? So Jamie's gonna take that fence now, the old fence, and take out two or three rows and wrap it down to meet up with the fence. Spider again?
Yeah.
You already got clotheslined in the woods.
Yeah, that was a thick spider web.
She said she caught a thick spider web in the woods and threw her back out almost. All right, so project 1 is wrapping up. Need me to pull that out? No, it looks good.
Yeah, just to
Pull it out just a little bit,
light it.
and we can just wrap it around. I'll let you do that since, well, I can help you push it in here in just a minute. But I want to, yeah, ground's still a little bit hard and our mallet was not on the cart. So 3 little ones enjoying the grass. I guarantee you all these old ones found the acorns up here. Let's jump in here one more time. 5 fences, we'll probably keep them in here 3 to 4 weeks. We get that question a lot. How often should I move my pigs? How big an area do they need? The area doesn't really matter. It's just the smaller the area, the more often you can move them, or the more often you're gonna need to clean it out if you're not moving them. So this one's 5 fences. Normally we do about 3 or 4 fences. The bigger the area, we'll be able to keep them in here just a little bit longer. There's our little pig here with 9 cowlicks. She's got cowlicks everywhere. So they have found the acorns, at least on this side of the pen. This is perfect for our meat herd. This is gonna help supplement feed. This time of year, these acorns are falling like crazy. What do you think, Gingy? Good stuff? So there is plenty of treats all day long. We could probably even knock down how much we're feeding them, but we'll just see how that goes as the time goes on. A lot of people ask how much we feed. We feed 2 cups in the morning, 2 cups in the evening. If If we got a lot of pasture, we can up the feed. We can not do as much feed. If it's winter time, we can do a little more. It's really, we just go kind of by the size of our pigs, the composition. Man, you're kind of drooly. Are you excited about these acorns? Huh? So we do 2 cups in the morning, 2 cups in the evening. And if they're looking skinny, we'll up it. If they're looking overweight, we'll take it down a little bit. So just look at your pigs and see what you think about them. But anyway, looks like Jamie's got that up now. Is it all finished?
No, I can't get them this far.
Okay, I'm gonna go help her push those down. And the last job we got is to get these young chicks outside today. Okay, next job. These sex links needs to go outside. Brooders aren't bad. Most of this is their food. I do not like these feeders. They just kick and scrape it all out. This is the problem. They put all the chips into the water and it all builds up. They roost on these at night and poop on them. I remember talking about how we can't stand the meat chickens in the brooder. Well, the egg layers, these guys are 5 weeks old now and they need to go outside. So I don't have roosts available yet or built yet, but we'll work on that. They're not really roosting in here except for a couple that sit on the waterers. So we are gonna get these out. These, you can tell it is quite dusty in here. Once they start feathering out, they get all that chicken dander. So we are gonna grab these, get a good count on them because we've got some people wondering how many we got left. Remember, we are selling these young sex links. They will be laying in just about 15 to 17 weeks. So let's get these guys outside in the sun and on some grass. All right, everyone is happy now. We're happy they're out of the brooder. We can open that brooder up for a couple days. Our birds, our Australorps and Bielefelders are still in there. We're not gonna get them out quite yet. Our second batch of Bielefelder and Australorp did not come in this past week, but they'll be in this week. So we've got 99 little sex links here. We've got some people coming to get some. If you guys don't remember, one of the last videos we talked about not doing so many egg layers and moving more towards a dual purpose bird, just because we're not planning on doing markets as heavily as we did this year. So I see a rooster in there. You guys see the rooster? It's a white one. He's ducking under everybody. They're not too sure about this. Being outside on this grass in this beautiful light. See if we can see that rooster. You see him right there? That white one? So sometimes you get a rooster, even though you just order pullets, and that's okay. So we're gonna get some pan waters, and we're actually gonna just feed them in the pans instead of the troughs that we normally hang in these chicken tractors for the meat birds. We don't want them roosting on those. I am gonna build some roosts along the walls so these chickens can roost at night. Hopefully they're all sold here shortly. And then we will put our personal flock out here and out of the brooders. So we'll get one of these ready. We'll probably winter our flock out here in one of these big tractors until they're ready to go to the small chicken tractors or chickshaws that we pull around for the meat birds. So glad these guys are out. I'm sure they're glad. They're gonna adjust well being out here on the grass. It's not getting too cold at night, so I'm not gonna wrap this in tarps yet. If it gets down in the 40s or so, I'll probably will wrap this up in the tarp to keep the wind off of them. But they've got plenty of body heat now that they're fully feathered. Like I said, they're 5 weeks old and doing very well. So anyway, guys, we got the pigs moved. We got the chickens out. got 2 big jobs done that we needed to accomplish. There's always more jobs, but 2 big ones done today. So anyway, we appreciate you following along. Make sure you check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Looks like my football buddy's ready to throw the football. I'm gonna go throw the football with Isaiah, and we'll check you guys out on the next video.